So this is a channeled message from your guides. And because it's channeled, I'm not going to be pulling out any cards. And the reason I'm being very still is that I'm being careful I don't move the table, then the camera will move. So what is the channeled message saying? For whoever needs to hear this message, it's very much one about love, very much one about your tenacity. And when I say about love, not necessarily talking about romantic stuff, we may get to that, but certainly starting off, it's very much regarding wanting to give you that love, wanting to give you that support, wanting to give you that hug. And I'm sending a virtual hug to you guys too, but wanting to reach out to you to give you that reassurance, to give you that guidance, to give you comfort, to give you every which way spiritually possible, to say you are not alone, to say that all of the crap that you have currently been through, because I feel the last 21 days have not been simple, have not been easy. And I feel that people who will be seeing this and come across this video will be the ones who need to hear this message, because the 21 days, maybe a little plus, have been difficult, have been horrible, have been unexpected. And it feels like it's been one thing after the other, that you've kind of got yourself up, then you've been pulled down. You got yourself up, you've been pulled down. You got yourself up, you've been pulled down, to the point that you're just kind of like, what's the point of getting up? But because you're a fighter, they know that you always get up. You might, maybe one day, 24 days, you might, sit there and can't be bothered to get up. And then that is a you day. That's your self-care day. But they want to acknowledge that. They want to acknowledge your strength in that. They want to recognize your ability to know and see when you need help, when you need that guidance, but also when you need to take care of you, because you're the kind of person who's a giver. Give, 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 give. And it doesn't necessarily mean give, give, give in the sense that you're running errands for everybody. It means that you are sharing your energy with others. You are their guidance. You are the advisor. You are the listener. And that doesn't always get replicated. Is that the right word? That shared back in the same context that you may need it. But this message is definitely saying, just hang in there, because you are now at the cusp of immense change. And when we talk cusp, we're not talking like waiting months, years down the line. We are talking weeks. And this cusp of change, for some reason, I'm being shown middle. So 14 days of a month. Or is it 15 because of 30? 14, 15, mid-month, or 14, 15 days if you're watching this mid-month, and whatever date it may be. So take it to be maximum within 14, 15 days, you will feel, see, experience, acknowledge a lot of immense good change that will happen in your life. This may be love related, this may be abundance related, this may be business career related, this may be all of those things related. One after the other, you're going to start seeing movement, you're going to start seeing improvements, you're going to start physically in 3D, because 5D has just been frustrating as hell. It's been stuck there too long. This is now coming into 3D. And you've also got unexpected growth. Now, remember what I say regarding growth. Growth can be physical, spiritual, mental, or all of those things. So that's what they're talking about in the sense of the growth that will be happening. Again, materialistically as well. But remember, given 14, 15 days, how much can you really spend? Write it in the comments and let me know. Honestly, I'm intrigued. I can go on a different tangent, but let's get back to the channeling. So where you have been struggling, where you have been sitting, where you have been waiting, things are going to be changing. Opportunities are literally going to be landing at your feet. And the only caveat I'm being shown or given relating to that is you need to be open and aware that they've landed at your feet. Because as human beings, we can see something land on our feet, but then we can choose to walk over it and completely ignore it because it hasn't landed in the way that we had expected. So, example, you're basically focused on, and this is hypothetical, but just giving an example, you're focused on having a house because you want a roof over your head. So you're thinking, I can have a 3-4 bed and it's going to have a garden and it's going to have this and it's going to have that. And you're kind of in some ways limiting that. But the universe is going, yeah, you can have that. But hey, wouldn't you want it with an ocean view? Won't you want it with in Hawaii? Won't you want it in the Maldives? Or, kind of like up leveling what you're already envisaging for yourself. And this is basically what this do not step over part is going, that you can ignore the signals or you can get yourself so tunnel visioned that you're ignoring what the universe wants to give you, which is a hell of a lot more than maybe you anticipate or feel worthy of. Yet the universe is like, yeah, but you are worthy of it. And this is the level of change that will start. It's not all going to happen in 14 to 15 days. It's not like you're winning the overnight lottery, but you are gaining that momentum to build up to winning that lottery. And your path is on such a positive, beautiful trajectory now. Not saying you won't get challenges because that's just part of life and that's part of growth, but the challenges that are coming are going to seem like droplets in the ocean. I was trying to think of a way of saying that they're going to be so small that you're literally going to go, okay, fine, yeah, no, I don't fancy that today kind of attitude. You're going to be so detached in your energy. That's what I was looking for, the phrase, that you're going to be so detached from the negativity, the things not happening, the lack, the disappointments, all of those kinds of things, that even when you get a challenge that comes your way, it's very much about, yeah, don't really fancy that today. Let's do something else. It's going to be that level that it's not going to really affect you. And that's a wonderful thing because you are moving into your next cycle of life. And with all of those things comes a lot of abundance in every category and a lot of change. So, my dear friend, I'm sending you an immense hug because I know the last 21 days has not been ideal for you. I know you've had to pick yourself up from so many things, one after the other. But may I say that you are one courageous, can I use the word bitch? And if it's a man seeing it, then yeah, take that as it resonates. You are so courageous. You are so beautiful. You are so strong. Yet you have weathered those storms so calmly with such integrity and grace that all I can say is I'm in awe of who you are. And so is the universe, the guides, everybody else that is surrounding you in 5D. And your manifestations are going to be happening to the magnitude that they are going to be visible to you from now on. And I just want to send you the most amazing hug. Well done. You are an immense energy, and I'm so blessed to be connected to you, even if it is via this screen. But I know this message is something that you've needed to hear, needed to give you that reassurance that everything is now unfolding for you. And let me know in the comments what your manifestation is. What is it that you want to be happening right this minute that you're hoping for? And with all of those things said, remember to, if you want to book a more detailed reading, then hop along to my bio. All the links are there. Remember to also hop along to our shop. It's got all the manifesting items to help you with your removing those blocks, aligning your energy and helping you to get there quicker. And also remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. And with all of those things said, I will see you next time.